From there, we go to wrapping up We Love Hillsboro Week. That's right, we're wrapping up this week-long series this morning on Sunrise. So if you don't live in Hillsboro, we're hoping that our stories this week have provided a little taste of what makes it a great community. But if you still need convincing, I suggest spending time with this guy right here behind me. He is Steve Callaway. He has lived in Hillsboro and worked there for nearly a quarter century. First as an educator, then as a politician, and for the past 3 years, he served as Hillsboro's mayor. Mr. Mayor, I will tell you, when I think of Hillsboro, I often think of the Hops because I love baseball.
Right.
I think of Top Golf because I think that place is super fun.
Right.
I think of the Air Show, which has been here for so many years.
Correct.
But this is downtown Hillsboro. So tell me why you love Main Street and downtown Hillsboro.
I love Main Street because it is truly one of our gathering places. We also have great entertainment, great food on Main Street. So we have a growing art scene. We have a growing music scene as well.
So you've been mayor now for 3 years.
Yes.
But you've been a part of Hillsboro for nearly 25.
Right.
You raised a family here, two kids, I think.
Correct? Yeah, that's correct.
So tell me what you loved about raising your kids here in Hillsboro.
My son Michael is now 28. When he was in 3rd or 4th grade, he said to me, "You know what, Dad? Hillsboro's a great place to be a kid." And so when Michael said that to me, it was just profound because this really is a great place to grow up.
We have conveniently reached one of your favorite spots along Main Street here in downtown. Insomnia Coffee. Do you have a favorite drink here?
Black coffee, dark roast.
Black coffee, that's it.
That's it. Pretty simple guy.
I think I'll ask for a mocha.
Could I have a 12-ounce dark roast?
Of course.
Thank you.
The story that sticks out in my head from the time you became mayor 3 years ago happened in Eugene. You were there to watch the Hops play the Emeralds. And there was a fan in the stands who took a shot at your community. He used basically a racist comment to describe the Latino community in this town, and you didn't stand for it. You confronted that individual. Tell me what you said.
I told him, you know, what a remarkably, strong and diverse city that we are. 25% of our population are Latinos. And for him to disparage such a large portion of my community or any part of my community, just flat out wrong. And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna put up with that, and I'm definitely gonna stand up and defend my community. The next day, there was a home game in Hillsboro, and there was a man who had lived in Hillsboro all his life. He was a Latino, and he said to me, "I want you to know I've never felt more proud to call Hillsboro my home. Thank you for having my back." Boy, I'll tell you, if that doesn't just, for me, it put a lump in my throat, and it just reinforced that what I did was right, and that what I need to do is continue to sometimes, engage in those hard conversations, because that's how you begin to change people's minds and hopefully change people's hearts. So I'm hoping that people watching that learned this morning what I learned the first time I met Steve 15 years ago. He's just like the nicest guy.
Yes, and his passion
and
for
I think
his
about
town.
that scene in Eugene a couple of years ago when he confronted that fan. He's so nice. I could just imagine him going up and saying, "Excuse me, sir. Can we talk about that terrible term
But I'm glad he did.
I'd like to have a discussion." And he basically got that guy to sit down and listen.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. Great story.